Cautious, but brilliant! I don't believe it! I swear I do not believe it! And they are back on terms!
Hello, welcome to the Rotherham United podcast. We are back with a preview of the FA Cup game coming up, which, by the sounds of Twitter and Facebook, it's the game that nobody wants, us against Everton. Nobody seems excited for it, but, you know, it's where we are. Obviously, back in lockdown, so we're having to be back doing everything remotely, so apologies for any sound issues or qualities and things like that. We will try and improve it over the next few weeks as we stay in lockdown, obviously. We've got everybody, I say everybody, got both of them here today. Hi, Ben, first of all. You all right, Ben?
Well, good as can be, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I agree. Mick, same with you?
Yeah, pretty much, same old, just disappointed that we're having to perform like this, but, you know, it is what it is. I said perform. You know what I mean?
Well, I look forward to a run update later. We'll come on to that later on.
Yes.
I'm sure that's going very well.
Oh, it's going. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah. First ever meeting in the FA Cup between us and Everton. We played a few times in the League Cup and a few league games, actually, going back a long way, which I'm surprised about. But yeah, first time was surprising and interesting game, Ben. I mentioned then, a few minutes ago, it's sort of the game that we don't really want and that Everton don't really want.
Yeah, well, I went on a Everton podcast earlier.
Was it really?
Yeah, I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry. I can't remember the name.
They've got 20-odd thousand listeners, mate. They don't need us to plug them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They actually sounded like they wanted to play it, I think. From what I gathered. Well, not wanted to play it, but it's a normal game, you know. They're not, it's free hit. Well, it is, but it's not at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But in a different sense. It's free hit in a different sense.
I know what you're talking about, mate.
I don't either, to be honest. But yeah. Mick, didn't you say earlier someone on Twitter said that they actually want to play the game and see a strong side out there?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I mean, let me put my cards on the table. I think you two probably feel the same as well. We don't want this game. I don't want this game. I don't think we definitely don't need this game. Certainly, we do not need a cup run, which is the last thing, in my view, that we need. Because for obvious reasons, you know, we've got shortest month of the year coming up with the most games of the year in it. It's just ridiculous. We've got no players. We've had no training for 3 weeks. You know, if we go to Goodison Park on Saturday and win, I mean, it's another game, isn't it? It's another game, and we don't. I don't want it. What I want on Saturday, this is my tip for Saturday. Okay, we're going to go 1-0 up at just before half time. We're going to play really, really well, and then they're going to beat us in the last 2 minutes with 2 goals, 2 quick goals. So we're going to come out of it with a load of confidence because we've played well, no injuries, but we're not going through into the next round. 2-1 Everton. That's my prediction. Next.
Right. Well, you've just shortened a 40-minute podcast into a 4-minute.
Well, it was easy, weren't it?
There is obviously the financial side to think about. If we got round to the 5th and 6th round, then there's a lot of money for a club like Rotherham United. TV money, everything else that comes along with it. There are finances to come with it. The issue is if we win this game and then draw, I don't know, Fleetwood, I don't even know if it's still in it in next round and lose that, then it becomes a giant waste of time.
Yeah.
So it's the FA Cup, you know. If this was a normal season, if this was last season, or hopefully next season, that we'd be talking about this game in a completely different way.
Yeah. So we probably would, because we'll be having a day out in Liverpool on Saturday. We'd, you know, win, lose or draw, we'd enjoy it. But in the context of the season, it's the last thing that we need. For me, anyway, that's my view. And I know other people don't share that view. You know, there are people on social media saying that, you know, they're hoping for an upset, and, you know, just take away the the doom and gloom of the season, if you like, but not for me, I'm afraid.
And I'm sure you'd enjoy it if we won.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll probably celebrate as well, should we win. But you know what I mean? I don't want us to.
Yeah.
Which is a ridiculous thing to say on third round FA Cup weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normally one of the great weekends of the season, third round weekend.
Yeah.
This year's unfortunately lost its magic. We talked about this on another podcast. There's some fantastic ties in FA Cup this third round weekend.
Yeah.
There's some absolute belters,
especially this year as well. I think there's is it 7th tier side.
Well, you've got Marine against Spurs.
Yeah.
You've got Newport
Marine,
Watford against Brighton. Stockport are at home to West Ham.
Yeah.
They're classic FA Cup games.
Yeah.
And they can't get what they deserve, i.e. a full house at Stockport or whatever else. It's a real shame, but I suppose it's we're a football podcast, so that's why we're talking about it, but there's more important things, as we know. But
Ravel, ambitious, but brilliant! I don't believe it! I swear